Y'all, I have this slight problem with my mouse, in that I just don't think it sounds as good as my old mouse. Now you see, my old mouse is the G305 and my new mouse is the G305. It's the same mouse, but a different color, and it sounds different because I think they changed it at some point. I don't know. I also have a Glorious Model D that I use for speedrunning Minecraft just for drag clicking so I can clutch with the boat better, but that's not important, I guess. But I think it sounds better. Like, listen to this. Now, in my opinion, I think my G305, the old one, it sounds better. But I think in that demonstration, the Glorious mouse doesn't sound too bad. On the table, it sounds a lot different. It is the exact same mouse, just in a different color. At this point, I'm like low-key thinking about like collecting all the G305 mouses in like every color, like as each of them like start to have problems. The reason why I got a new one, this one still works fine by the way, left click, right click, middle click, everything. It's just that the middle click button started to double click, and that was getting annoying because I would open two tabs. And just to let you know, I use middle click like a lot. Like almost like at some point I used middle click more than like my left click almost. I'm not lying. Like at some point that was the thing. So like yeah, that started to have problems. This mice right now is starting to have another problem, I think. I don't think so. Maybe I'm going crazy, but I think it's starting to double click. I have a clip in my newest video that basically says like that where I say I'm like, did my mouse just double click? Because I only single click. But like I don't know. Like you know, like it's getting concerning. My G305 actually started to double click, and it started to double click too well, and so its debounce time is at 6 instead of 0. It's at 6 and it can still double click, and I'm like, okay, so hooray, I guess. I don't know. For the most part, I haven't touched my Glorious mouse in like literally forever because my hands are always too oily or like in a very bad condition to drag click, so I just haven't been using it all too much because it's a lot easier to just grab this mouse and just like go into Minecraft and practice, because that's all that really matters right now, you know? Like I like to clutch because I'm a very clumsy person, and it basically makes me live situations where I should really die, but like I can't use it half the time, and then it basically turns into a regular mouse, so I'm like, I don't really need it, you know?